It was dark as a poke in the eye. In the distance I could hear the old woman's giggling, the slapping of water and the squelching of mud as Ivan ran through the ditch that would never end. It was hard to breathe, panting, and his legs were so clogged that he could hardly drag them. He could hear the nasty laughter that made him wildly terrified and regret going into the bloody woods. He could hear something approaching him swiftly, jumping from the top of one tree to the top of another. After a long run, Ivan was exhausted, and the first rock that came under his foot made his face meet the dirt. As he tried to get up, he realized that he was finished, for the laughter was about to come. Once on his feet and looking around, he saw about 8 human silhouettes coming headlong down from the trees, very slowly, giggling a nasty, mean old woman's laugh. Hee hee, gotcha! Gotcha, gotcha! They began to talk snidely as they finally came downstairs. Ivan decided to try, after a little, so to speak, rest, ran again, and immediately flopped on his heel from trying to stop abruptly when one of these witches was right in front of him. Hee hee hee. Gotcha. Yum, yum, yum. Ivan started to scuttle backwards, but his back was jammed against the legs of the witch behind him. He turned his head and realized that he was surrounded, and there was no way out. The creatures were laughing and saying something to each other. The moonlight appeared, lighting their faces. Before Ivan's gaze appeared ugly old women with sharp teeth, with long claws, with dirty gray hair on their heads, noses like hooks, greenish skin, and eyes just black as a shark's, and their muzzles and hands up to the elbow covered with blood. They looked at Vanya like dogs at an enemy, waiting for the command Foz. Suddenly one of the witches let out an incomprehensible purr, and all 8 old women, like hungry dogs, rushed at Ivan.